Protesters taking their call for justice from the shadow of City Hall to the mayor's front door. Good evening, everyone. The group calling for police reform. Some involved have been camped out in Niagara Square for the last couple of weeks, with Buffalo police hauling away more than a dozen protesters in handcuffs late last night. NIKKI DEMENTRI joins us live with the demands the protesters are making. NIKKI?
Yeah, Jeff, we're here at Niagara Square right now. There's about a dozen protesters here and a group that walked all around downtown, I should say, marched around downtown and other neighborhoods in Buffalo, came back to Niagara Square tonight just around 10 p.m. And I just want to take a look at what we're looking at here. You see the square, I should say, looks like it's cleared out. We have some protesters on the other side here. I spoke with several of them just before we went on the air. Some said they're going to be staying the night here. Others said they will not be. And these protesters, there were several protesters arrested around 1 a.m. this morning, so it's less than 24 hours we're talking ago, returned to Niagara Square later today. A large group of protesters began to march to various Buffalo neighborhoods, sharing their messages to defund the police, stand up against police brutality and racial injustices. At one point tonight, protesters made their way to the mayor's house. Our photographer on the scene saw the mayor being escorted out of his house by police. We still are waiting to hear exactly why that was the case from the Buffalo Police Department. And then there were dozens of protesters that then marched down Delaware. Here's what some had to say.
I was one of the people that was arrested unjustly for peacefully protesting. So is he. There was 9 of us, 4 females, 9 males. We were peacefully protesting. We have a right to say what we want to say. We have a right to feel. We have a right to eat. We have a right to everything. We shouldn't have to remind people that Black Lives Matter.
And Buffalo Police Captain Jeff Ronaldo told 7 Eyewitness News earlier that Commissioner Byron Lockwood decided to move the protesters out earlier this morning. Again, that was around 1 a.m. where 13 protesters were arrested. Police say they asked that group to leave multiple times over the 11-day stay here. And after receiving numerous complaints about threats and unsanitary conditions, police also say the square is a public park and goes against the law to sleep or congregate here past 10 p.m. Obviously, it's an hour past 10 p.m. right now. We have not seen any police here. It's unclear whether police will come and clear the square tonight. It's also unclear whether protesters will spend the night here again. That is all left to be decided in the next few hours. For now, live in downtown Buffalo, NIKKI DEMENTRI, 7 Eyewitness News.